Miss Taylor, the English teacher, writes an incorrect sentence on the board. The sentence says, I didn't had no fun for months. And then she looks at the class and says, okay, class, how should this be corrected? And little Johnny says, I think you better get yourself a better man. So a teacher asked his class one day, what would you like to be when you grow up? And Johnny is the first answering, I'm going to follow my dad's footsteps and become a policeman. And the teacher, Johnny, I didn't know your father is a policeman. Johnny says, well, he's not. He's a burglar. Following his footsteps. The teacher says, who can tell me the chemical formula for water? And little Johnny goes, HIJKLMNO. And the teacher's like, what on earth are you talking about? Johnny says, well, just yesterday you said it was H to O.
Oh!
Whoa! And my last little Johnny is little Johnny peeks through a keyhole in his parents' bedroom one night. He stares a minute and then thoroughly disgusted by it. He shakes his head and he goes, and they tell me I shouldn't pick my freaking nose. Oh my God. Always like puns. My ex-husband still misses me, but his aim is steadily improving. I had this for Catboy, but he's probably not even listening now. Pants, meet for a beer. Why are you so brown? Asked one pair. Oh, don't ask. It was a really crappy week, the other says. Yeah, I Googled how to start a wildfire. I got 48,500 matches. Patient bursts into a doctor's office. Doctor, I believe I'm a deck of cards. The doctor calmly replies, all right, go sit in the waiting room, please. I'll be dealing with you later. These are all puns, boys and girls. A Spanish magician has a grand magical show, and at the end he says he'll disappear after he counts up to 3. And he goes, 1, 2, and then he just vanishes without a trace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A guy's admitted to the hospital with 8 plastic horses stuck in his stomach. But his condition is now stable.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I went to a great party, a big bash. They had a lot of good food, and I was hoping to steal some leftovers. But I guess my plans were foiled. They covered them all up, boys and girls. Never date cross-eyed people. They might be seeing somebody on the side. I asked my boss if I could come to work a little late today, and he said, dream on. And I said, oh, thanks, buddy, and hung up the phone. I locked some vegans in my basement. I mean, I think they were vegan. All day long they kept shouting, let us leave, let us leave. It's not nice to make fun of fat people. They've got enough on their plates as it is.
No.
Alright, I'm blonde, so I can tell blonde jokes. Even though I'm not blonde in Second Life, I'm really blonde. So one shark says to another shark, I ate a diver last week. I'm still sick from all the plastic. The other shark waves his fin and goes, that's nothing. I ate a blonde last week. She was such an airhead, I still can't even dive underwater. Why would it take too long to build a blonde snowman?
Why?
You'd spend too much time hollowing out that head.
No.
One blonde says to another, how come those meteorites always manage to land in craters? It's amazing.
Yeah.
How do they do that? How do you keep a blonde busy for hour after hour? Just put her in front of a mirror and have her play stone, paper, scissors, stone, paper, scissors. So this blonde hits another car, and the other driver goes berserk and he yells, do you even do a driving test, you stupid cow? Did you ever do one? The blonde says, with dignity, yes, and probably a lot more times than you did. And you know why blondes They never will double the amount of a recipe when they cook. Do you know why? Because the oven doesn't go to 700 degrees.
Oh.
You know what the blonde guy got on his IQ test? Drool. Drool, that was all.
Oh, gee.
Hi, Johnny. Why don't blondes water ski? Anybody know why blondes don't water ski? They're still out looking for a lake that's got a slope on it. No.
Oh.
So this blonde girl, she's got a mirror in her closet, and one night she wakes up to pee, and she's on her way. She wants the closet. She opens the door, and she sees herself. She slams the door shut, calls the cops, saying she's got a burglar in the house who's hiding in her closet. A blonde cop arrives quickly, goes to the closet, opens the door, stares at it a bit, turns on the blonde, saying, "Do you know punishment for abusing the emergency response? Why did you call us when one of my colleagues is already here?"
No.
This husband and wife who work for the circus go to an adoption agency. Social workers raise doubts about their suitability. So the couple produces photos of their 50-foot motorhome, which is clean, well-maintained, equipped with a beautiful nursery in it. Social workers raise concerns about the education the kid would receive in the couple's care. "Oh, we've arranged for a full-time tutor who would teach the child all the usual subjects along with French, Mandarin, and computer skills." Then the social workers are worried the child would be raised in a circus environment. "Oh, our nanny's a certified expert in pediatric care, welfare, diet, everything." So the social workers are finally satisfied, and they say, "What age child do you hope to adopt?" And they go, "Well, we don't really give a shit as long as the kid fits in the can." All right, you got anybody else coming up, think?
No.
Well, I could go on, but I'm not going to because 15 minutes is about all people can stand.
Well, let's see what our status is. Lorene is not here yet, but she's probably on her way, right, Jamie?
Mm-hmm. Do we have anybody in the audience who wants to tell a joke?
Anybody want to do some jokes? Well, no.
Well, no. Well, I mean, I have a lot more jokes.
I got one.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Steve.
Why does Hillary always want to do Bill early in the morning? She always wants to be the first lady.
No.
She's no lady.
One of my old ones my mom told me when we were kids was the local yokel gets married on his honeymoon. First time he'd ever been off the farm, he'd saved for 20 years for this so he could go to a classy hotel with his bride. When he checks in, he goes, "Me and my new wife like to hire your best room for a week." "Well, certainly, sir," says the receptionist. "Would you like the bridal?" And the yokel goes, "Nah, I reckon not. I'll just hung on to her ears till we get the hang of it."
Well, let's see. I can find some more stuff.
I got a lot more. You find some stuff and tell me when you found it.
Okay.
Billy Bob and Luther are talking one afternoon. Billy Bob tells Luther, "You know, I reckon I'm about ready for a vacation, only this year I'm going to do it different. The last few years I've been taking your advice about where to go. 3 years ago you said go to Hawaii, and I went to Hawaii and Earlene got pregnant. And then 2 years ago you tell me to go to Bahamas and Earlene got pregnant again. So when last year you suggested Tahiti, and darned if Earlene didn't get pregnant again." And Luther asked Billy Bob, "So what you going to do this year that's different?" And he says, "Well, I'm going to take Earlene with me."
That was really good.
This perfect man. Oh, you got one?
No, I said that was really good.
This perfect man walked out to the street and he caught a taxi going by, and he got in the taxi and the cabbie says, "Perfect timing, you're just like Ryan." The passenger's like, who? The cabbie says, Ryan J. Robinson. He's the guy who did everything right all the time. Like well, there are always a few clouds over everybody. And the cabbie goes, not over Ryan J. Robinson. He was a terrific athlete. He could have won the Grand Slam at tennis. He could golf with the pros. He sang like an opera baritone. He danced like a Broadway star. You should have heard him play the piano. He was amazing. The passenger's like, wow. Seems like he was really something special. And the cabbie says, oh, there's more. There's a lot more. He had a memory like a computer. He remembered everybody's birthday, knew all about wine, what food to order, what fork to eat with. He could fix anything, not like me. I changed the fuse, the whole street blacks out. Yeah, but Brian Ray J. Robinson, he could do everything right. Passenger's like, wow. That's some guy. Then the cabbie goes, yeah, he knew the quickest way to go in traffic, avoiding traffic jams, not like me. I get stuck in them, but Ryan, he never made a mistake. He really knew how to treat a woman, make her feel good. He'd never answer back, even if she was in the wrong. His clothes were immaculate. He was perfect. No one can measure up to Ryan J. Robinson. And the passenger's just like, well, this sure sounds amazing. How'd you meet him? The cabbie says, well, I never actually met Ryan J. Robinson. He died. I'm going to marry his widow next week.